All the hits. Playing all the hits.
Z1035.
Z1035, all the hits. It's Pina, and hanging out with me in the studio, a guy that is no stranger to Z1035. He's been here many times. Classified.
Good to be back. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
You weren't here that long ago. I think it was when you released your CD Grateful.
Yeah, in January.
Yeah. So welcome back.
Thank you. Good
Are
to
you
be back.
are you enjoying the summer?
Love the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do anything fun?
Oh yeah. Summer's good, especially for touring. Like usually in the winter we do our 6-week tour, but in the summer you do festivals. So you go for like a day or two, and it's outdoors. You know, it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
I love doing the festival season thing. It's to me the funnest part of touring is, you know, get up Friday morning, go do a show Friday, Saturday night, and be home on Sunday.
I was checking out your Instagram, and I noticed that you got to see the Stanley Cup. You actually got to hold it?
I got to hold the Stanley Cup. I
Tell
almost
me
got it
about
over my
that.
head, but they said no. So. It was Sidney Crosby lives like right down the road from me.
No way.
Yeah, so he's, you know, we're both East Coast boys. It's funny because I've never met him until on the weekend. And somebody invited us to go up and do a couple songs. He has like a party. Well, this is his second time doing it. First time they won the cup 7 years ago. They had a big party at his place. So they did it again this year, and they asked us to come over and do a couple songs and just hang out. So it was a good party.
Oh my gosh. Was
Yeah.
it heavy?
It was heavy. Yeah, it was probably a good 70 pounds, 60, 70 pounds.
Nice.
Yeah, but Sid was cool. Sid was, you know, he's the best hockey player in the world. And he's a pretty chill, just super chill guy.
That's great. So I'm glad to hear that you're having a great summer. You know, you're playing festivals.
Yeah.
And more importantly, you got a new single.
Yeah, Beautiful
That is out.
Escape. Yeah, excited to get this one out.
So what is your beautiful escape?
My beautiful escape is hitting the studio.
Yeah.
As cliche as that sounds, but that's kind of what the whole song was about. It's like, you know, it's as cliche as it sounds. It's about chasing your dreams. You know what I mean? Don't get stuck in a box of what people think you should be stuck in. If you have something you want to go for it. You know, for me, it was music. That was my escape from everything, is making music, being in the studio and working on stuff. So that's kind of the whole concept of the song. And we just shot the video too. And the video is kind of wrote around the Kick-Ass movie from like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
You know, the little girl that became like a superhero.
Yes.
And it's kind of based around that. So it's, you know, whatever your escape is.
And when's that out?
That's supposed next Tuesday, I think.
Okay.
Next Tuesday.
So you and Elijah just performed that song for us. So make sure everybody you check out that video. Elijah, tell us about Elijah.
Yeah, this is young Elijah. Right here.
Phenomenal voice.
It's funny because he has a great voice,
Yeah.
and he's from my hometown, which is crazy because I think me and him are probably the only people who do music in our hometown.
Really?
And yeah, I got him through David Miles, a guy I work with a lot. His
Yeah.
manager reached out and sent me a song of this other guy that was rapping. She's like, hey, can you check with this guy, see what you think? And it was cool, but then the singer came in singing the chorus, and I was like, well, who is that guy? She's like, hey, he's from your town. So, you know, mind blown because no one does music where I'm from. And to hear that voice come from someone that was just living down the road, reached out, and he's been kind of going in between my house and his house for the last 3 years, and now we just finished his album up. So
Oh, really?
yeah, we've been working hard on his stuff, so we're hoping to get that out
Awesome.
after Beautiful Escape.
All right. Well, great collaboration. Another song that I really, really love from you, Classified, It's Hard to Understand.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, when I
That's
listened to that, I got
one of my
chills.
favorite on the album. Thank you.
So tell people about that song. What inspired you to do that song?
That song was life experience. Actually, it was from meeting fans. Like there's basically two different stories. The first one is about this kid I met. This was almost 7-8 years ago now. And his brother was killed, and he just basically wanted me to do a video saying, hey, you know, this kid died. If you know anything, tell, you know, reach out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of got a lot of, I don't want to say backlash or whatever, but it rubbed people the wrong way because just hip hop, it's a street thing. It kind of came up in the streets, and doing stuff like that isn't the most, it's frowned upon, you know what I mean? But I'm not a street guy. I've never claimed to be a street guy. I don't glorify, you know, some life that I don't live. I kind of live the life I lead, and I go with it. And, you know, the song was kind of explaining the situation that I was in and why I did what I did. And I have no second guess. I have no problem doing what I did. And that's kind of what that was explaining. And then the second verse was about going to a children's hospital and meeting a bunch of kids and stuff and playing for them. And then I met this one kid named Simon who was a 15-year-old. He had leukemia. Happiest kid in the world, though. Like, me and Dave actually went up to his room because he couldn't get out of bed. He couldn't come down and meet us and stuff. Super happy kid. And then my cousin who worked there sent me like his obituary like a month later that he died and stuff. Yeah, so like that really hit me, like just like, you know what I mean? you just, I don't know, people complain about life. We go through so much stuff. We're always complaining about stuff. And we don't ever step back and kind of just go, life could be a lot worse. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what this song is about. It's like,
it's really
enjoy your
moving.
life when you can. Thank you.
And it puts things into perspective.
Totally.
It really does.
Just, that's how it was for me. Like when my cousin emailed me the obituary, it was just kind of, whoa. Like even right now, I get goosebumps just talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on to lighter things.
Yeah.
You are about to embark on a tour. It's the Beautiful Escape Tour.
Yeah, we're just heading out. Like we do the festival stuff all summer, and then we're gonna come out and do a couple, like I guess you can call them secondary markets. Not the big Torontos, the Montreals and stuff, but I'm from a small town, so I like hitting small towns.
You like the
playing
smaller
bars.
venues?
Not that I like it better, but I don't want to forget about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's kind of how I came up, is playing those towns that no one has ever went to before. Like the amount of places I played in Canada where they're like, hey, this is the first hip hop show we ever had.
Really?
Yeah, it's cool. So it's cool to be able to bring that type of music to towns that never get that stuff.
So for those of you listening right now, some of the dates include Hamilton, Sarnia, Oshawa, Waterloo. Message to fans. For the fans listening right now, what do you want to say, Classified?
It's a nice sunny day out there. Make sure you wear your sunscreen. But no, just, you know, I've been doing this for like almost 15, 20 years now. I don't even know how long. And it's great that I can still come out, do tours and do this and still have people come out and be excited about doing shows. So just thanks for listening. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, you got some dedicated fans.
I
You've
got
met some here
real
today.
hardcore dedicated fans, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're cool too. Like people always ask me like, oh, must suck to have to go to the stores because people bug you. And it doesn't, because well, for one thing, I grinded for years to get to a point where anyone would even want my autograph. But at the same time, my fans are usually pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, listen to your stuff, respect, shake your hand, and move on. They're not crazy Justin Bieber fans. So it's cool, man. I like talking to people who are fans.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thanks for taking some time and stopping by today.
All
Appreciate
good.
it.
Thank you. Anytime.
I wish you continued success. And hey, stop by again.
We'll be back.
All right.
All right. Thank you.